The search for inner peace. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between the mountains, lived a man named Lucas. Lucas was well known for his restlessness. Despite having a successful business, a loving family, and a beautiful home, he could never find true peace. He often complained about feeling anxious, overwhelmed, and dissatisfied with life. Lucas believed that peace was something he could find outside of himself. One day, he decided to go on a journey to find peace. He had heard of a wise monk who lived on top of a distant mountain, known for his deep knowledge and calm spirit. Convinced that this monk held the secret to peace, Lucas set out on a long and arduous journey to meet him. After days of travel, Lucas finally arrived at the monk's temple. The monk, a quiet and serene old man, welcomed Lucas and invited him to sit by the fire. "Wise monk," Lucas said, "I have everything a man could want, wealth, success, and family. Yet, I am never at peace. I am constantly restless, searching for something more. Can you teach me how to find peace?" The monk smiled gently and asked, "What have you done so far in your search for peace?" Lucas replied, "I've traveled far and wide, seeking out new experiences, people, and places. I've worked hard, earned money, and tried to control every aspect of my life, but nothing seems to work." The monk nodded thoughtfully and asked Lucas to follow him. They walked outside, where the monk pointed to a small pond surrounded by tall trees. The water was crystal clear, reflecting the sky like a mirror. "What do you see in the water?" the monk asked. "I see the sky, the clouds, and the trees," Lucas replied. "Good," the monk said. "Now watch what happens when I disturb the water." He gently tossed a stone into the pond, creating ripples that distorted the reflection. "Now what do you see?" Lucas observed the ripples and said, "I can barely see the reflection anymore. Everything looks unclear." The monk nodded. "This pond is like your mind. When it is calm, you can see clearly. But when it is disturbed by thoughts, worries, and desires, everything becomes unclear, and peace is lost." "But how can I keep my mind calm?" Lucas asked. "I've tried controlling everything around me, but it doesn't seem to help." The monk looked at Lucas with deep understanding and said, "The peace you seek cannot be found in the world outside. It is within you. No amount of success, wealth, or control over your environment will bring you peace if your mind is unsettled. True peace comes from accepting life as it is and learning to let go of things you cannot control. Only you can calm the ripples in your own mind." Lucas sat quietly, letting the monk's words sink in. For the first time, he realized that his search for peace had been misguided. He had been looking for something external to fix his inner turmoil, but the answer had always been within him. Over the next few days, Lucas stayed at the temple, practicing meditation and mindfulness under the monk's guidance. Slowly, he learned to quiet his restless thoughts and accept the present moment. By the time he returned to his village, Lucas felt a sense of peace he had never known before. He understood now that no journey, no possession, no person could bring him lasting peace, because peace was something only he could create within himself. Moral of the story: true peace comes from within, and no external factors can provide lasting peace if we don't find it in ourselves. It's about calming the mind and accepting life as it is.